Hey everyone, so I am going to do a little altar tour because people keep asking me about it. Um, I don't know how interesting this will be to many of you, but since I've gotten enough requests for it, I decided to go ahead and do it. So I guess let's just start at one end and go to the other. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this because, like I said, I don't know how terribly interesting this is to people. Um, Starting over here, I have a couple of chicken feet that I have worked with for a long time that are blessed as just regular tools that I use for my uncrossing and purification work. Sometimes I use them in hexing work. Um, this is a jar of a mixture that my assistant made me that aids in sending speed and success to spell work. So that's kind of a staple that I've been adding to my work in feeding candles. I feed all of my Novena candles, which you can see I keep four on my altar at all times. I have a lot of large alligator teeth. I really love these. Um, there's something about the energy. I think a lot of people use them for protection, but I really like them as a symbol of, renewal and regenerative qualities because they do shed their teeth. So, and it's also a symbol of good luck and abundance in a lot of places. So, I have a few pieces of lapis on here. That's a stone that I really like. I think it's really powerful. Um, I've always been drawn to it. My husband really loves it too. It's one of his favorites. This is called a dream amethyst. I bought this at a festival where I was working at doing readings, traveling around doing readings. I have a lot of skulls on here. I have a tiger eye one, a quartz one. This one is made out of jet, which is one of my favorites, one of my favorite stones, and I have an amethyst one back there. I have a large piece of celestite here to help me keep in tune and good communication with my spirits and my guides. I have a large piece of pyrite for prosperity work that I involve that in with my grids for my clients. Here's another tiger eye pyramid. I've got a Fortuna statue. This is my Martha the Dominator statue, or sometimes she's called Mami Wada. Um, I've got a fluorite point back here. Um, this is my Marie Laveau statue that I brought back many years ago from New Orleans. I go down there and work usually once a year. This is a handmade key that my husband found for me in an antique shop and brought it home. Whoops, almost dropped it right in the candle. This is called a kundong. It's a raccoon baculum, which is a raccoon penis bone. I use these in fertility works and also to channel when I'm working for a male client. That helps me sort of tune into their energy, I find. I always keep a glass of rum on my altar. I have Palo Santo here, which is usually how I cleanse and bless it. A lot of people ask me how to burn Palo Santo when they get the sticks because I send these out for free with each order. So you just light it like you would a sage or a smudge stick and let it get going. This one I've used quite a few times already, as you can see. Um, this candle I'm burning now is just some maintenance work for my own household. I like to keep things healthy and protected and flowing, so I do regular maintenance work. So you'll get it lit, you'll let it go out just like you do with a sage bundle, and you let the smoke do the cleansing for you. So that's exactly how that works. Um, my St. Expedite statue, which he's also from New Orleans, my St. Joseph statue, whom I'm very close to. My husband is a carpenter, so we work with him a lot since we both own our own businesses. I work with him a lot to maintain steady clients and steady business for us. Here's my San Martin de Caballero. I picked him up. He is also patron saint of shopkeepers and businesses. So here's a little vial of perfume that I keep for Marie Laveau. This is actually made in New Orleans. There's a little boutique there. And I like to keep that near her, along with a piece of brick from the cemetery where she is at in New Orleans, Cemetery Number 1, and or St. Louis Cemetery Number 1, I should specify. Um, let's see what else. There's a malachite pyramid. There's a big smoky quartz point. A couple of alligator paws here, a little bit larger ones that I kept for myself out of my a batch that I got a long time ago from there's a guy in Florida where I get my alligator supplies from. So, yeah, and other little things here and there. But overall, that's a look at the altar. Here's a couple of bone spoons my husband picked me up from antique shops. He loves to go antiquing. So I use these to do my gridding with my powders when I'm doing my workings. And also to like take incense out. I burn a lot of resin incense. So, and resin incense mixtures, that's something that I really enjoy making and listing for my site. It's something that I can add a lot of astrological influence to, so I always do those during the proper time. This is my money manifestation deck. I also have these on my website. These are really great messages that are just supportive of your relationship with your finances and your money. So I sort of use those to inspire my clients every day. I put out little short videos of those on Instagram. This is a new Hyjon root that I got that I'm sort of breaking in. I don't know if I mentioned him already. This plate here, actually, one of my Coven sisters just made for me. So that's a really special thing to have on there. And I think that covers everything except for like maybe the little tiny stuff. More alligator teeth. I keep some foreign coins in this bowl for Marie Laveau that my customers, my international customers always send me little gifts like that. So yeah, I hope that was a quick little tour of what's typically on my altar. I do change it a little bit once in a while. The 3 statues remain the same. I have other altars for other Orisha that I work with and other spirits that I work with. But this is my working altar where I do all of my work for my clients. So yeah, I just thought I would give you a quick little tour, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye.